Good evening and welcome to episode 4 of Crvena Zvezda's Rise to the Top. I've finally figured out a title in the 4th episode of this, well, recording. Now, what we're going to embark on within this episode is the start of the Yellen Superliga. Now, for those of you who don't know, Yellen Superliga is the Serbian Premier League competition, and the reigning champions have been split between the Fudbalski Klub Partizan and Crvena Zvezda Beograd. And of course, we are in charge of Crvena Zvezda Beograd. So, we're going to make something happen here in our first game against FK Voždovac, Fudbalski Klub Voždovac, as they're otherwise known as. And I haven't taken the proper time to introduce the formation, the team that I will be using in today's match, and they're only accomplished in this position or in this formation, all of them. But due to various slight injuries, I've had to play most of my backup team and a player on loan, who is Mitchell McDonald, whom at first glance doesn't look like a bad player, but he is a backup for us. Now, from what you can see here, Marin Popovic is not in the first team lineup. Not this time, and he is not on the bench either. But we are going to go on to the match. I wanted to play Marin Popovic, but at the same time I wanted to give him a rest, so he will be resting in this match. First match of the season, Crvena Zvezda versus Fudbalski Klub Voždovac. This should be a crackling match for both sets of the supporters. Crvena Zvezda attacking early on, maybe being overly aggressive, definitely being overly aggressive. The striker gets sent off. Vladimir Jovovic. A very, very bad decision, which means Plavšić is going to have to come on as a striker. And we're going to put in Luka Jovic. I can only hope he can make a contribution for us here. With the sending off inside the 10th minute, this is not looking good for Crvena Zvezda Beograd. But we are 1-0 up. Luka Jovic, 2 minutes after being subbed on, he scores a magnificent goal here. Luka fucking Jovic. Oh my god. That is the first goal within the Yellen Superliga. Here's another attack by Crvena Zvezda. Kataj. That's gonna be a goal kick. Corner. I didn't see that right. 17 minutes. Crvena Zvezda are up by 1-0, and they're also one man down, might I remind you. Here's Ristich. Grujic, 2-0. Mitchell Donald, 2-0. Crvena Zvezda is leading 2-0 with 10 men on the field. This is absolutely unbelievable. It's not even halftime yet, and Crvena Zvezda are leading 2-0. Of course, might I remind you, Jovovic was sent off earlier for a vicious tackle right inside the attacking zone. But regardless, Crvena Zvezda is leading 3-0. Luka Jovic, second goal. He just got subbed on and he scored 2 goals, 2 crucial goals with Crvena Zvezda. And this is 3-0. So, as a reminder, Crvena Zvezda 3, Voždovac 0. Absolutely unbelievable. This has been one crazy match so far. Crvena Zvezda with 3 players down for the entire match have managed to strike first and score 2 more. Something that has not been seen in a long time. And they're playing some magnificent football at the moment. There's Crvena with attempted delivery there, that doesn't work. Here's a chance for Voždovac. Nope. It's not going to be inside of the net, and with that comes a substitution for Crvena Zvezda. Finally a substitution. Luka Adžić will be coming on for Marko Grujic. First match of the Alliance Superliga, and Crvena Zvezda is absolutely smashing through their opposition with a 3-0 lead. Might we add with a player down? Of course, Jovovic was sent off early on in the match, inside the 10th minute. 2 minutes later, Crvena Zvezda came to the lead, and since then it's been a one-way ticket to the top. And 4-0. Luka Jovic, the sub that's come on in the 10th minute of the match, has scored 3. Unbelievable. Luka Jovic. He makes it 4-0 for Crvena Zvezda. Absolutely incredible match for Luka Jovic and for his team, and this has been a performance to remember for the young striker. Oda. There's a chance it's not going to be a clean sheet for Damir Kahraman. That is going to be 4-1. Let's take a look at the replay here. Jovanovic plays it for Marinkovic, who scores to make it 4-1 for Crvena Zvezda. Either way, Crvena Zvezda remain at the top of the Yellen Superliga, and things can only get better from here, much better. Nemanja Zlatkovic, red card, 87th minute. Wow. Too little, too late, as Crvena Zvezda have had a dominant performance here. 4-1 final win. Chance to make it 5-1 here, possibly with their brilliant passing here. Ristic tries to play it inside. No, it doesn't work. Randulovic plays it out, and finally that's 4-1. Final score in the opening match. A very, very good performance with Crvena Zvezda, and in the end they come up with a 4-1 victory. Efficient performance. As mentioned in the press report here, that all of you can see. With all that being said, I almost didn't do the live comm right there against Voždovac. It wasn't exactly something that I particularly looked into doing. Now, with that being said, we still have one more match coming up, and that's against Budućnost Podgorica, against a Montenegrin team who managed to come into the Champions League qualifications, or Europa League qualifications, I'm sorry, and potentially give us some sort of an opponent to look forward to for the next round. So we're going to see what happens here, but again, Budućnost Podgorica Budućnost Podgorica are not that great of an opponent to us, or for us rather, but I'm confident that we can get a win at home here and carry on our positive performances so far in competitive matches. Competitive. Pavic is wanted by Chicago Fire. Not gonna happen. Of course, I keep forgetting I'm gonna have to declare my teams. I'll just let my assistant take care of everything for me, and we'll manage through the rest of it. Now, I will be saving here, and then we'll be picking our team. Now, as I said, we'll be looking at our team lineup for the next match. We're going to play our regular formation, which is the Rampage version 1. I'll walk you through the tactics in one of the future videos. That's not a problem. Now, for those of you who are waiting, sorry for the delay. We're going to let our assistant pick the lineup. And again, Marin Popovic will play instead of Ristich here. We're going to take a look at Marin Popovic in the Football Manager editor real quick. 109 potential ability, not that great, but he could potentially become better for us. In fact, we're going to ensure he does become better by giving him a suitable tutor. To help him develop and become a better player for us, and that's definitely going to be Idan Verid, or Vered, as us Serbians would say. Okay, here we go. Once again, they're playing a stranger sort of formation, more defensive than what I expected. Momcilovic once again is going to take care of the instructions, and we will be well on our way. This one's going to be purely for the fans. I don't care what my assistant suggests at this point. Popovic finds Katai on the wing. Jovic, chance. Oh, a clear-cut chance and doesn't go through. So far the possession is being distributed pretty evenly between the teams. Budućnost is creating an opportunity here. Is that a penalty? That's a penalty. That's a penalty for Budućnost Podgorica. Nikolic scores down the middle. Admir Nikolic makes it 1-0 for Budućnost, and this doesn't look great for us. Again, we've generated so many more chances, but we just can't score yet. Donald tries to work something into the box there, doesn't work. Brajovic, Popovic, back to Brajovic, into the box. Oh, that's going to be a corner kick. Katai into the box here, poor delivery. Brajovic picks up the ball. That doesn't come out too much. Luka Jovic might need a substitution at halftime. Luka Jovic will get substituted at halftime for possibly Milan Panovic. It's going to be Dejan Jovic. We're going to tell him he can make something happen here, which I definitely believe he can do. Here's Hugo Vieira. What a dribble there. Donald. Popovic. Back to Donald. Back to Popovic. Forward. Oh. Nice try by Manin Popovic there, but intervention by Budućnost. Defense there. Petkovic into the box. No chance. We're going to make another substitution over here, and this time it's going to be Marko Grujic. Coming on for Mitchell Donald. Jovic, Popovic, back to Donald, plays it to Katai. He has a play open on the wing, but Hugo Vieira scores. It's 1-1. Now that's an equalizer to remember. Vieira blasted in on the first touch. 1-1. Here's a corner for Crvena Zvezda. Still a chance, still a chance, still a chance. Another corner. It's going to be another corner. Here's Katai again. Perhaps a change coming for the next match. Katai is not the best taker from this position. Popovic. Still 1-1 here. At this point, Budućnost has an advantage for the next match in, well, technically in the series. We're going to tell the lads to go on overload. And give them some encouragement. 8 seconds before the match ends. It's not going to work. It's the end of the match. It's 1-1 against Budućnost Podgorica, and that was a really interesting development. I was not expecting that. Although they were not good enough, they have to develop. They have to get better. And as always, I have to tune you guys for tuning in. Like to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm losing my speech here over here, but it's okay for right now. And I will see you in the next episode.